All right, let's talk about the A minor blues scale in second position. We're starting to work our way up the fretboard, but let's talk about how we can derive this scale. And when we talk about deriving scales, this isn't a bunch of theoretical stuff that you'll never use. It really, when you understand where scales come from, it's going to give you a lot more capability when it comes to improvising or writing or generally playing, and that's really what this is about. It's not just to give you a bunch of useless information. It's about teaching how the guitar works and how the fretboard works, and thereby giving you more stuff to use, more tools that you can use to create your own material. All right, so start with a C major scale. C, D, E, F, G, A, B, C, right? The natural notes on the piano. Then we take out 2 degrees of that scale, C, D, E, F, G, A, B, C, taking out the 1, 2, 3, 4, and the 5, 6, 7, removing what's called the tritone, or in other words, the semitones from the scale. There's a song goes like that. Anyway, and thereby giving us the major, C major in this case, pentatonic scale. Right? C, D, E, G, A, C, A, G, E, D, C. And that's a C major pentatonic scale. And when we move to the minor or the relative, we just play exactly the same notes, except starting on A. So now, in effect, we're in the key of A minor. And naturally, we can take it all the way here. Right? And that was an A minor pentatonic scale. Now, in order to create an A blues scale, an A minor blues scale, what we have to do is add the flat 5 of the A minor scale. So the flat 5 being, we get the letter, the number 5 by counting through all the letter names, A, B, C, D, E, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So the 5th of the scale is an E, and a flat 5 would be an E flat. Now here's the sound of the A minor blues scale with that E flat, which is exactly the same as a pentatonic scale with that note added. Here we go. So root, here's your flat 5, E flat to E natural, E flat, okay, you can hear that sound, right? All right, so let's take a look at fingering that scale. As you can see, I sort of crossed over into first position here, right? And just went from one finger to one finger. And then stayed here, or actually when I'm playing, I do move to the third position, and the reason is that it just feels better, stronger to play it from there. You can do it in just staying in position too, and then I move down there. Now, that position, is okay. I mean, it works, and it'll sort of depend on your hand, what feels comfortable to you. But let's do an alternate fingering of that same scale, and here we go. There's my E flat, right? And I sort of like this because it really lets me play with that E flat, that flat 5. So really the fingering starts to inform the musicality. I can't do that the other way, right? I can't do that. I mean, it would be really strange to do that. So I sort of prefer this fingering for musical reasons. Now I move back to my position, and then I would move to the third position for the sake of strength. And then, let's just take a look at that one more time. Crossing over to second position, crossing over to third position. Back to third position. So essentially, on the top two strings, we're in third position. And on the bottom two strings, we're in third position. And then in the middle two strings, we're moving to second position. Now remember that our one chord is A minor, and our four chord is D minor, and our five chord is E minor. You can do that, or you can do that if you got a big, longer baby finger. Right? That's a nice E minor chord. You can do that too. You know, A minor, D minor, E minor, A minor. You know, there's several different ways to play these chords. But we're sort of reflecting on the scale right now. So that is the A minor blues scale in second position. Think of where that scale is derived from. Really important. And I find it quite helpful to think of it as sort of starting at the C major scale and then removing two notes and then playing its relative and then adding the flat five. There are other ways to look at it, you know, for sure. But this is solid, and it makes solid musical sense as well. So work on the A minor blues scale in second position, remembering that it is a pentatonic scale with an added flat five.